Ooh, baby. We got a horny one for you this week.
Oh, yeah, baby. We are talking about all things from movie sequels to the political state of the country to P-Town shenanigans and farting in faggots' mouths.
We also talk about Beyonce and saving money. If you have any money saving tips, don't forget to call in with your own tips at 213-536-9180.
That's right, baby. So get you know what? Open up that school book and start Schoolin Life.
Bleep!
M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva.
Start.
Our number is 213-5. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you slops, you stupid little fucks, you not so fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second with Big Dipper, Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
Hello, everyone. How is things and
How
stuff?
are things and such as and so on?
Things and stuff and things and such as. I'm feeling great. I'm excited. What are your feelings on Dakota Johnson? We've already talked about this.
Oh, she's like a nepo baby, and I think that she doesn't give a shit about anything. Like, I don't think she gives a fuck. Any interview I see, I'm like, she seems like she's kind of funny and kind of has like a fun personality, but like in interviews, she's unwilling to give over like 110% of herself to like make the interview exciting. So she just seems like monotone.
Yeah, I like her. I think she is a movie
I like
star.
her. I do.
Yeah,
enjoy
she's
that.
so captivating. I'm like, keep making 1,000 movies. I'll watch you do
But she
whatever.
does keep making like the weirdest movie choices.
Mm-hmm. I just saw this interview with Allison Williams, famously Marnie from Girls.
Mm.
And she said something that I thought was like pretty cool. She talked about being a nepo baby, and she was like, regardless of like, my dad being adjacent to the acting industry or like us having a name, she was like, no one talks about the fact that I was able to risk things and have a freedom in a very different way because I knew I wasn't like, if I gave up everything, air quotes, for my dream, I wasn't gonna like fall to pieces and not have a way to live.
Yeah, I think that's like one of the huge parts of being a nepo baby. That's why a lot of people are upset.
Well, I think more people are like, oh, your mom was a singer, so you think you can be a singer? It's like the connections. I think what she's pointing out is just the idea of like...
it's that, but I also think that it's like, oh, well, your parents are super rich, so you can follow your dreams, and no matter what, your rent will be paid, you'll have a car, and they'll support you, and then you'll have time at the end of it. Even if nothing works out, you'll still be rich. Whereas like kids, yeah, you'll have the time. And you can go back and change whatever you want to do, or like, oh, acting didn't work out. Daddy, I want $1 million and I'm going to open up a cupcake store or something. You know what I mean? Like,
now, who did that? Because that sounded pointed.
No, I don't know. I just made it up, but I've been thinking about cupcakes a lot. But like, it's just that vibe. That's the thing. It's that it's like they don't, if they go to theater school and spend all this money and then they work their way up and then they're trying to become an actor, but they can't get into certain rooms. Not only does the fact that like, oh, well, it's Allison Williams. Like, yeah, her dad's not an actor, but he's on the Today Show or Good Morning America every single day. What was he on?
Nightly News.
He was on the Nightly News?
Brian Williams?
I'm pretty sure he did some morning television too, but we're derailing what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, they're still like, wow, it's a well-known person's daughter. We should at least have her in to see what she can do. Like, that gets her in the room, and then also... She probably didn't even have to, like, I don't know.
She said Girls
I'm
was
not
her
against
first audition.
nepotism because
She said Girls was her first audition.
there you have it.
And boom, like that, Megan 2.0. You gonna see that movie?
Yeah, probably. I like the first one, but I heard this one's not as good.
What is a sequel that is better?
What is a sequel is better?
Than the first?
Oh, Austin Powers.
Two is Two Fat Bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin Powers 2 is better. I think the Hangover movies get better.
How many of those are there?
There's 4.
How many of those are there? How many of those films exist?
How many of them are there? How many of them are?
Well, you know, I don't believe in pronouns, so how many movies is it? Oh, damn.
How many movies is it? Yeah, I wonder what other sequels are
Was
good.
Charlie's Angels 2 better? That was the second one was Demi Moore.
I mean, it was different. It was equally as fierce.
Oh, but I didn't like the end where she like falls into the Los Angeles theater because they're like, oh, she's the fallen angel and she's like falling to hell. Very symbolic film. She's going in slow mo, like, no. We should integrate slow mo into our everyday lives.
How do you
walking
mean?
along. You're just
You
walking
go
with
up
your
to the
friend
counter
and
at
you
home,
don't really
say-
like the story, and then you just kind of just start walking like, that's so
crazy,
my guy.
What have you been doing to save money?
Hey everyone, I'm trying to save money because I realized that I was crazy. I was spending like crazy, and I want to buy some big things coming up. So I've been saving money and saving. What are some crazy things that I would buy? Well, I don't know what. I would buy clothes. I was buying like a lot of like clothes.
No, I didn't ask you what I'm saying. What
am
you
I doing to save money?
Save?
Meal prepping.
What are some crazy things that I buy?
Well, I bought that motorcycle and then sold it.
Oh, you sold a motorcycle?
No, I bought a second one and then sold it because I rode it around for like 3 days and didn't like the way it felt. I thought I told you that.
No, I had no idea.
Bought another motorcycle. It was real fun. It was a Harley, but I didn't like the way I was seated in it. But it went faster, and I was like, I don't know if speed is something that I really need. And then I sold it for $500
You got a need
more.
for speed.
I sold it for $500 more. Because
so you turned a prof?
Well, because I had it. I took it to the shop and I had
down.
it cleaned and like had it kind of refurbished and changed the handlebars because they were like rusted.
Yeah.
So I was like, I should at least get the money back for like putting in effort. And then someone literally, I posted it on this motorcycle trade and sell website, and like someone bought it within 15 minutes.
Amazing.
But what am I doing to save money? Meal prepping again, but like for real, like buying in bulk and then making a lot of it to the point where I hate it.
That's the way to do it. Put out 1,000 Tupperwares and eat that frozen egg
It's
white
so
sandwich.
and like eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's crazy to eat the same thing 3 times.
I don't know that that's what everyone is doing.
I know everyone's just eating it for lunch and dinner, but by the time I'm up and there's a pre-made meal, and I have 3. There's 3 different, but it's the same thing every day. Like breakfast is the same, lunch is the same every day, and the dinner is the same every single day. But they're different in the day. Anyway, I am saving electricity. Did I used to just leave my ACs running all day, every day? I mean, starting 9 a.m., like, click them on, want the house cold. Absolutely.
What was the bill?
It's close to like 7.
Oh, yeah, that'll get you. Jeez.
I realized that when I bought my car, I was feeling very fancy, and I got like the top tier insurance.
Why?
I don't know.
Because you wanted, like, if the car got dinged, they would cover it.
Yeah, like I wanted everything covered, and I did, and they have. But now I'm like,
and it was, and we were,
and we were,
and so
so are you, because you're here with us. And so
it was
got a better insurance that's more just like accident based, and like separate roadside assistance is a different price. But that was also
a lot of money. I got
a lot of money. And then I was also just taking trips all the time, and I'm not doing that as much.
Okay, I almost
am paying for hotels in New York City that are like $400 a night,
so
which is crazy.
I do want to say you're also going to New York to see Jinx and O'Mary, so pop off.
Yes,
so
that's
you're
just
saving for important historical things, not just buying pants.
Yeah, and I was buying a lot of clothes.
New vape?
Same vape. Hold on. Let's see the juice.
Shall we drink your juice?
6. We're at 6.
Oh.
Yesterday we were at 17, so we're going down. Today's the last day.
Down.
And I'm not going to lie. Last night I almost thought, I would also, sometimes the free charging for my car, the line was too long, so I would go and just pay for it. But I have it free for like 3 years, so I'm not going to do that anymore either. Because I'm trying.
Oh, because if you pay for it, you get access to a better one or a quicker one or one.
It's just faster because it's generally free, but like the paid ones
are available. I understand.
And I'm not going to charge it at home anymore because that's also a waste of electricity when I can charge it for free.
Smart. I'm proud of you.
What else am I doing?
Well, let's take a break, and then I'm going to tell you about this frivolous thing that I think I'm cooking up.
And then I have something I would like to tell you about something else.
Okay.
Let's go. We'll be right back.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? Mm-hmm. I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
At Quince.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either. And if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
Hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy, just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
And we're back.
Yes.
What's your frivolous thing?
Oh, I thought you wanted to go first.
No, mine's not interesting.
I find you very interesting.
It's not that interesting, though. It's just like a trying to save money thing again. So you go. Why don't you go ahead? Because you're here, and so are you.
And so are you. So I am going to plan to. I haven't clicked the clicks yet.
I'm planning on planning to.
I'm thinking about going to plan a trip. I want to go to Vegas to see Cowboy Carter.
Can't do it.
Wasn't inviting you. I saw.
Well, that's strange because you did, but okay.
When?
Earlier? A couple days ago?
No, I've said multiple times I'm going, and you go like, yeah, we should do that. But I've never actually invited you.
Go on. What's your little thing?
You've already seen it. You went twice already.
I went once.
Oh, I thought you went 2 nights in a row.
No. Oh, no.
Oh,
I spent $700 on a ticket, so I did not go twice. I enjoyed what I got.
so I looked online, and there seemed to be nice available seats, pretty damn close for $500. And I was
You want
like,
to be me so bad.
I do. I want to be you so bad. So I looked for the $700 tickets. No, so I'm thinking about going to that, and if I could see that Cowboy Carter on the Friday, and then that weekend I believe is Dory Alley in San Francisco. And so I was see now she goes, how much meal prep could a meal prep if I could buy tickets to Dory Alley? so I'm thinking of doing at the end of July, a mere 4 days after going to P-Town for half the month, to fly to Vegas, see Cowboy Carter, get on a plane, go to San Francisco, go to Dory Alley, and then come back to LA.
That sounds like a great trip.
Thoughts?
That sounds like a great trip, and I wish I could do it with you. I was just remembering the first time I was in Vegas, and I didn't quite understand that gambling is like the machines are just there to steal your money.
Yeah.
And I spent like $700 or $800 on the machines before my brother was like, "You have to stop. You're not going to make money on this."
You're like, but what do you mean? I laid down a pee pad and I started clicking
ring
away.
ding dinging these tuggers.
Ring ding ding. Oh man, what was the thing you're gonna save money on?
I mean, it sounds dumb, but I don't know if it works. But if any listeners have ever used one, let me know. But running the AC in my bedroom all night, it's also like a health thing because you've been traveling with me. You understand. If there's air blown at me or if the air temperature in the room is different, my throat gets crazy.
Right.
So there's this thing that is basically like an air-conditioned inflatable sheet thing that like blows cold air and you can change the temperature of it, called a bed jet. and it can blow cold air on you all night. So I probably wouldn't. I could like run the AC in my room until it gets cool, and then turn it off, and then just have this thing on all night, and it would use less electricity, and it would maybe keep me cool all night in my bed, like directly on me.
An air sheet? A jet sheet. What did you call it?
It's called a bed jet, and so like it's like a little
Bed
tiny air
jet.
conditioner that has like a tube that goes into a sheet, or you can. It's like a fan basically that
Oh,
blows
that's fun. It'll blow right on your
temperature.
puswata.
Well,
Put it at the
it'll
bottom.
blow all over my body, and so the whole bed would be cold,
Must be good to you.
and then I
Well,
could sleep under
oh,
a sheet and be cold.
Listen, pop the fuck off. I've seen those blankets that are advertised that feel cold.
No, this one is cold. This
But
one
you know what I
has a
mean?
machine. Yeah, I don't trust that stuff because I get
What
hot.
chemical is that? It's
Yeah,
full
and
of
how does
icy
it?
hot?
I mean, it feels cold for how long until it like warms up because it's been touching your body. I can tell you one thing: a bed feels cold until you've been in it long enough that it starts to get hot.
And then you wake up in a pool of sweat. Honey,
Henny. And what do you know about that, faggot?
what do you know about that, chub? Oh.
Yeah, you big chubba. So if anyone has a bed jet, go on and put a 2 in the chat if I should buy it. No, put a little ice cube in the chat if I should buy it.
2. I'm just pressing 2 over here. A no chat. Where is the chat? That's the real question.
In my
Oh,
dreams.
Spotify.
Spotify on the Spotify.
Spotify
chat.
has a chat.
People right in there. Or send me a little ice cube in my DMs.
Pop a little ice cube up the booty hole.
You better work, fag.
I am starting to focus on P-Town. Are you going to make us matching looks? You mentioned that one time.
If I have time when I get back from...
You could just make me like a vest. No. I don't want to wear a vest.
Yeah, you know. No, I don't want to travel. No, I don't want a baby. I want to travel.
I don't want a baby. I want to travel.
For the pool party or for the podcast?
No, well, I don't know.
Well-
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what.
It'll depend on if I have time and want to buy a bunch of fabrics.
You
or if
could
I
make
just
me
wanna,
like you could do like, if it's for the pool party, you could just do like shorts and a headband or shorts and a hat. Make me a bucket hat and some shorts that go with your outfit. Because shorts is
Maybe. It
easy.
depends on what I'm going to wear. I don't know, but I am going to wear new stuff because it's going to be no pads except for Fat Slut.
Oh, fun. I have some fun looks cooking as well.
I can't wait to be in that
There's a
pool.
lot of fabric nowadays when I go shopping for my looks. I'm like,
Fabric,
you
and
need-
fabric is like
you need a little more
crazy
fabric.
expensive. I went
a little more fabric
downtown
for this belly.
and like half of the fabric stores that I trust and rely on because they have the good stuff. You got to search for it a little bit, but it's cheaper. They're all closed. I think ice, or the rent has gone up so high down there. Also, all the fabric is like $4 or $5 more expensive than it used to be, which I understand. It's not that big
Like-
of an influx, but it is kind of a lot when you're just buying like plain printed cotton.
I know that there's been a lot of different conversations around what's happening, and a lot of it is like the top down conversation of like, the administration and this and that. But if you think about the actual like the actual factual what is happening, these ICE agents are not like police officers. They're contract workers who have been hired, who obscure their faces, who are getting bonuses,
The
who
obscured
are like
face thing is fucking weird. Show me
Not-
your face. Show
and I
me
don't
your
wanna-
fucking face.
not that I think police officers are vetted appropriately, because
No,
there are
they're
so
not.
many corrupt police officers, and you need more training to be a therapist or like what are some of the there are like some crazy jobs that are like so much lower stake than police officers that you need more I think you need more training to do hair. Like more hours of training to be like an esthetician or a hairstylist. So like it's crazy to me that it's like contract labor, it's a bunch of people getting like government money and bonuses and like extra shit, being told they can like operate around the law, not have like, the proper like warrant and all of that shit. And then they're obscuring their faces on top. It's just like masked men with no ID kidnapping people on the street, government sanctioned. It is literally
Yeah.
the
I was
reason
about to say
why
something crazy.
what?
I was gonna say, oh, at least the Nazis showed their face.
Well, I'm saying it's literally the reason that a lot of people came to this country is to escape fascist regimes, and now they're facing the same bullshit.
Keep an eye out in your neighborhoods. If you see something, post it. There's phone numbers all over that you can call, and for different neighborhoods in LA. But I guess across the country, do your research and know who to call if you see ICE agents. Warn the people.
Yeah, I heard that well, this will be delayed, but I saw another post again that was like Silver Lake, Los Feliz for the next 2 weeks. Watch out. I'm just like it is mind-boggling that this way of doing things is the goal and the what am I trying to say?
You got it, girl. You got this.
That this way of doing things is like the priority and the thing that they're celebrating. They're like, we're really doing it. We're getting people.
And where, I mean, I don't, it's such a downer to talk about, but like, where are these people? Do we know where they're going?
No.
And they have, it's so crazy to me that they're allowed to do that and they don't have to answer to anybody.
Totally.
Not the courts or anybody. They're just doing whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
And also, I want to say, fuck Elon Musk. You've been so dead ass silent since you went on your little Twitter breakdown
Ugh.
about how you hate Donald Trump. You did this. You did this. Fuck you.
I wish, I mean, this is so stupid. Not as like a calming of my own nerves because I want to know that like we're going to move through this as a country, but like I wish I could see into the future and know that forever hard the path ahead is going to be, that all these motherfuckers are going to get what they deserve. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just so fucked up, and the way things are going, you're like, even Donald Trump getting 34 felony counts and then getting elected and just being in the Oval, you're like,
I had that thought too.
when will you get what you deserve? There are so many people out there who are getting awful treatment, but they don't deserve it. They're getting the shit end of the stick. He fucking took out an ad against children during the Central Park 5 scenario.
Yeah. I just want to know how history is gonna record this. Like how this is going to be told and taught. And like how everyone's gonna be like, oh, there was like mass hysteria and just everyone was dumb and voted for an idiot. A legit idiot who was so unqualified for the job that now that he has the job, he's just making up rules for himself and doing the dumbest shit. And then if people don't follow his made up rules that don't follow the Constitution, he punishes them. And so now people are afraid of him. Yep. And this guy, again, doesn't know how government works. He thinks that because he's the president, he gets to do whatever he wants.
Right. I mean, I also am curious if how it will be recorded in history is, during this moment, there were the largest protests and mass organization that this country has ever seen. And also, a bunch of people sat at home on their phones posting shit on Instagram. You know what I mean?
And everyone was at home buying clothes for their labubus.
Yes, exactly.
I don't fucking know. We're fucked. Ginger Minch for president.
Ginge Minge. Okay, did you also see that? Girl, you
I
wake
did
up.
inbox Ginger Minge and say, now that you're skinny, give me all your old stuff.
And?
No response.
Well, you do have a couple inches on her, so you might could only do the skirts.
I could figure out a way to adjust.
Turn
I
him into a
am
capri?
so much taller than her.
Turn him into a capri.
Yeah, just start wearing capri pants everywhere.
Good old
She's not
Minge.
really a pants diva. She's like a dress, gown, or skirt diva.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess she's like leotard, cape lit, gown, dress, skirt. Well, we solved it.
We got it.
We named a bunch of fabrics. All right. Well, let's take a little break and then we'll listen to some voicemails.
Okay. And we're back. Down.
Why don't you like talking about politics? I feel like you are very impassioned about politics.
I am, but
That's not what people come here for.
That's not what people come here for. And also, I just feel like sometimes especially here on a recorded art form, I might possibly say something and be so impassioned about it and be wrong. And sometimes I feel like I'm not 100% educated on everything. Who could be? So
who could be? And even
could
those
be?
newscasters, they get on the air and they like talk and they yap and they do whatever. And then the next day they go like, oh, we've been corrected. And they have a huge audience.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I want to talk about what I saw this week.
Okay, what?
I went to Henny Games, rescheduled because of the curfews, and it was the
Okay.
Beyonce themed one.
Oh, it was.
Yes. And when I tell you, you forget how many bops that bitch has made until it is the playlist for the entire night. Like, the whole night was just Beyonce music, and I was living my best life.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was like Destiny's Child to current her. Whoa, killing me softly.
The video of that young child wearing a Snuggie and remaking that video shot for shot in their like garden living room. You know what I'm talking about?
Obsessed.
The best.
But yeah, I want to just say congratulations to all the contestants. It was there was a wide swath of Beyonce music that they were lip syncing to, like competing against each other to, and they all knew the words, and the winner deserved to win. Like, it was a lot of the girls were performing, but were doing so many crazy tricks and stuff, and she was doing like a lot of times she was doing the choreo from the music video, which isn't like crazy. Some of her music videos aren't crazy, but she just like knew every word, and she was Beyonce. Like, I felt like I was at like an Eras tour of Beyonce.
It's crazy because she could do the Eras tour. If she did a proper Eras tour, I think that concert would be 6 hours.
That's what I'm saying. I got to precinct at 9:00, and until 1 a.m. I didn't hear a repeat skip or like song. Not a skip. I didn't hear a skip either. What's
on that album 4? Is it called Passion for Life? No, Answers to Life, Rules of Life. This song. Okay, hold on.
That's not on that. Are you thinking of B-Day?
Best Thing I Never Had?
Oh. Best Thing You Never
No,
had.
it's something about Beyonce's song title. Now they're screaming and they're screaming at us.
Yeah, they're mad.
Beyonce's song title with the word life in it. Schooling. Is it Schoolin
Life? Yeah, I love Schoolin Life. Bow,
Mhm.
bow.
Keep going.
Me and my
Yeah.
friends, when that song came out, we got we listened to it on repeat like 6 times and went to a brunch where we like blacked out. Well, I blacked out, and they had this restaurant had hams hanging, like ham hocks hanging, dried hams. What is that called? Dried ham.
Yeah, ham
Anyway.
hocks. Yeah.
And I like just was like I was singing this song. We were playing it off of our phone, and I just walked up and slapped a ham so hard that they were like, "You have to leave now." And then I stole an arm off of a mannequin at a Gap. Walked right out of the store. Just unclicked the arm because I knew how to do it because I was working at J. Crew at the time. It's the same mannequin, same company. And I clicked the little arm off, slid it out, and walked down the street and played it like a guitar.
Clang, 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 clang. And they said, "Baby girl, you think this is a jungle gym? You think this is a game?"
I kept that arm. That arm moved with me to LA. And then I think I used it for a prop and a number and then just threw it out. That arm was close to 10 years old with me before I threw it away. And now miss it every day.
Isn't it crazy the things we hold on to?
I'm not a teacher, baby. I can teach you something. Not a preacher, but we can pray if you wanna.
How's the
Ain't
chorus
a doctor,
go?
but I can make you feel better. This is the chorus.
Okay.
But I'm great.
You know,
at
the thing-
in physical love letters. I'm a freak all day, all night. Hot something, boy. I'm out of sight, and I'm crazy all day, all night. Who needs a degree when you're schooling life? I think it's Schooled in Life, but the song is School in Life.
Yeah, it's called Schooling Life. I love how many words she puts in her lyrics. I love how many words she puts in
her lyrics.
her lyrics.
And that's on Schoolin Life. Okay.
And that's on how many movies there are that do that.
That have that in the movie as the sequel
In
is
that.
better. Well, how about we take a call?
Okay, fine. Fine, diva, fine.
Fine, fresh. What is
Eminent.
Hi. So, quick disclaimer. I'm not speaking ill of unhoused people or anyone
it?
struggling.
Uh-oh.
But last night I was talking to this guy on Grindr, and this morning I'm 98% sure I saw him sleeping on a bench. And the weird part is, his profile said he was hosting. I cried.
Thoughts.
He might have had a really nice bench.
He could have been blacked out.
Yeah, he could have just been real drunk from the night before and like fallen asleep on a bench. We've been there. We've all been there. Have you been there?
No, I've never not made it home. I think I blacked out, or I've only gotten so drunk that I threw up one time, and I'm pretty confident that I remember it all.
The only time I ever fell asleep on a bench, I had drank 2 Four Locos, the original formula. And my friends were going to get ice cream, and they were like, "We're going to go back to the club, but we just want to grab some ice cream or something to eat." And I was like, "Okay, I'll just be right here." And I just kind of curled up on the bench and fell asleep. It was only like 11 o'clock and we were in New York. So I was like, I'll be fine. Like nothing's going to happen. And I just fell asleep, and then they got their ice cream and came back like 15 minutes later, and then we got up and left. I did one time fall asleep on a subway home from Brooklyn.
Okay,
and
sure.
That was not good. I like woke up and there was like 3 guys sitting across from me staring at me, but like on an empty train. And I was like, oh, they're going to rob me. They're going to steal from me. But
and what happened?
I think that was their plan, but then I just got up and got off immediately while they were staring at me. Because They were like talking. I woke up because I like
You grabbed your crotch and shook it at it and said,
so
what it
you want
takes.
some of this cock and ball? No, but I had heard stories of that happening to my other friends. Like they'd fall asleep and they'd wake up with no shoes on and their phone missing.
But the guys are standing there holding the shoes and phone and just looking at them intimidatingly.
I think they were like planning what they were gonna do. Like,
To your body.
well, I think they were gonna.
Sorry.
Let me finish.
Okay.
It's they do it right when they almost get to a stop. They grab everything, the doors open, and you don't have time to realize what's going on before
Right.
they're off the train and the train keeps moving. So
So you
I just
caught
got up and ran off.
I got you.
And that reminds me of one time I saved a lovely. I didn't save her, but some houseless. Someone was harassing this woman on a subway and she couldn't get away from him. So I like walked over and was like, "Hey girl, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long." And I was like super gay so that she knew that I wasn't trying to join in on the harassment, but also was trying to get her away. And I was like, "Come on, girl, let's go over here and sit down." And like got her up and moved her.
Good.
I think
We've talked before, like when I lived in Chicago, I would do a lot more like walking in my neighborhood, like walking to and from bars or like whatever. Back before I got sober, I know you think it's crazy that there was
I
a
don't believe
time.
it. I don't. If you ever got drunk with Big Dipper, I need to know.
And so, but I would try to like, I'm like a lumbering figure, sort of heavy breathing because I'm chubby, walking down the street behind someone, and I get like the triple take from like a young woman. And I'm like, so then I just go like, "Oh girl, yes, Lady Gaga," like on my phone, or just just say
You just
something
start singing
to be
Lady
like,
Gaga.
Not a threat.
Baby, I was born this way.
I guess, or sing Schooling Life, in fact.
Yes, Schooling Life.
I just think it's crazy to also like imagine being like, "Not a threat."
I had someone do that to me. I was walking home. It was super, super late. Might have been like sun coming up late. And I was walking home and there was a guy in the street behind me and I kept turning around and looking at him. He goes, "Hey." I was like, "Hi." And he was like, "My name's Tim," or whatever. And I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "I'm just walking home." And I was like, "Okay." Like,
He's like, "I'm cool, man.
he's like, "I'm cool. Don't do that."
I don't
do it,
like little girl."
Even now, even at, like, it happened to me 2 days ago at the Trader Joe's. It's been a while since I've talked about being profiled, but like old women will like grab their bags and like hold them shut when I'm walking by. And it's like, I have a cart. I'm shopping. I'm not gonna steal from you. I gay.
Well, gays are thieves, so hold on.
They
You
are.
can
They
put
do
those
like
two
to
things
steal.
in the
They
same
put the cheese on the
sentence.
meat.
They put the cheese. A faggot knows how to pull a stunt.
But it's just kind of annoying when that happens, and I'm like, "Okay, lady,
Yeah.
we're both in a Trader Joe's. Okay, what do you have that I don't?"
Red onion butthole. Butthole, red onion. Red onion, butthole. Butthole, red onion.
I have no idea what this means. Do you know what red?
I told a story about how someone had red onions under their fingernails, and then they fingered me, and it burned.
Oh, sure. I can't remember anything. What struck me about this is that this person
Butthole.
pronounced butthole without bringing their teeth together to say a T.
Butthole.
You hear it?
Butthole.
They make the T sound in the back of their throat. But,
Butthole.
but, with,
But.
and now say
Oh,
it
like
with
a glottal stop.
Yeah. Glottal.
Well, now who's glottal?
A glottal stop.
Is it
Literally?
glottal? Is it
I thought it was glottal.
I think you're right. It is. Yeah, glottal is not glottal.
Can you say it both ways? Can you say butthole and then butthole?
Yeah. Thank you. But thank you. No.
No,
Butthole.
Okay. and then-
Butthole. Butthole.
Well, it's not. You're not saying bottle with a British accent.
I said butthole. Butthole. It immediately
No, you
goes
can
British.
Say hole
Butthole.
regular.
Butthole.
Yeah. Okay, now listen to
Butthole.
that.
Okay, my poor neighbor.
Red onion butthole. Butthole, red onion. red onion, butthole. Butthole, red onion.
And there we have it.
And I loved it.
Hey guys, I have a little bit of a story to tell for a sloppy seconds. I have a hetero-flexible gentleman that likes to come by. He's my best friend, actually. And I ignored all of his calls and his texts the other evening, and I didn't really want to hook up with him just because I was exhausted. And then he has a key to my house. So he opened the door, came into my bedroom, and demanded me to suck his dick. And that was probably the sexiest thing that ever happened in the last, 2 years. Also, I live on Cape Cod, so I am going to make it my objective to come and visit you guys on Meatball's birthday at the Crown and Acre. I lived in P-Town for a couple of years, so I am well versed in all the shenanigans that happen, and I am so excited. I haven't been there in 2 years, even though I live only 30 minutes away. So I hope to see you, and I love you. Keep up the good
30
work.
minutes away. Yeah, come. Come spend
In
it's like the
my
middle of the
mouth.
day. It's the middle of the day. Come out to the pool, hang out with us. Me and Dipper are gonna be just chilling, yapping it up.
Matching
be
outfits.
Arguing with the bartender, most likely, although I'm gonna try not to. But if he starts it with me, baby, he's gonna get it.
What do you think about this call?
I think it's it could go one of two ways. If you wanted it, then that's hot. But if you didn't want it, it's not hot. But it sounds like you were totally down and it was hot. And sometimes that level of aggression is hot. No one's broken into my home. I'd be worried. But you said he has a key, so you must know him well enough. But I had someone pretty much fuck me like that in a similar way where they kind of just were like, we're gonna do it now. And I was like, oh, I don't, and then it was just happening. And I was like, oh. And I liked it. It's that bad.
Yeah, I think
Is
it
that
sounds
bad? It was consensual, but also almost.
You said I'll be asleep.
No, I didn't say that. This guy didn't say I'll be asleep. This guy just was asleep.
No, this guy did not respond to any calls and texts from his hetero flexible best friend who he occasionally sucks off, who has a key to his place. That sounds like a complicated ass relationship.
And that's what happens when you live on the Cape. The relationships are so complicated.
Relationships. Do you listen to Haim?
No.
Are we Haim?
Who would our third be? Who's our famous actress sister?
Delta?
Delta work, yeah.
Is this Haim?
Chaim.
This
Do you
sounds
think that's
crazy.
hot? I think it sounds hot. I'm sorry.
I think it sounds hot, and I honestly, I was thinking about this recently, and I don't know. I'm curious to get your opinion on this, and I feel like your response is going to be, ew, gross, Dipper, what's wrong with you? But this is my question to you.
Go off.
If I were to, I've been single for a decade plus. If I were to really start dating someone, I feel as though I might have a hard time. Well, I guess this all depends on the person and the sex and what we decide to do. And you know me, I'm probably going to be open from the jump. But I would have a hard time ending some of these ending some of these hookup situations that I've had for 3, 4, 5 years.
Why would you have to end them?
If the guy I started to date was maybe let's be monogamous for a little bit or whatever, I guess what I feel would be tricky is I would be open to being monogamous at the beginning of a relationship with a new person. As I'm dating, figuring it out, whatever, we're doing that. I don't think monogamy for me as a long-term life situation or lifestyle makes sense.
Yes.
But the thought would be would I not ghost, but would I sort of calm down on these like regular hookups that I've been having for years and then like reemerge in 2 years and be like, I'm ready to now come back and suck your dick, sir?
Yeah, 2 years is a long time to be monogamous.
Well, I don't know, girl. I don't know. You were
Girl, I don't
monogamous.
know.
You were monogamous with your little thing for a while.
Yes,
4 or
but
5
that's
years.
different. That was different because we had different understandings of what open meant.
Oh, his was to cheat and yours was to be monogamous? Sorry, was that... I don't know if that's real.
No,
I just sort of
no.
pontificating.
No,
I got you,
because-
bitch.
You got me, girl. That was a good one. No, I think it was. I've never talked about this on here, but I feel like I'm so far away from it now. It doesn't matter. But the conversation that we had was that I wanted open, but with, and to me, opening up a relationship begins with rules. Or like not rules, but boundaries that we set so that like things don't get crazy too quickly. And then like work our way like further out into like less and less and less into maybe even one day becoming polyamorous. But what the other party wanted was literally like, oh, we're open, no rules. Nothing. Like no discussions, no nothing. We just do whatever we want now. And I was like, that's crazy. That is crazy.
How about this?
My husband and I are open. We've been open for like 8 years. Very loving, very trusting. Anyway, we both had hookups today in the afternoon. And then on our way out, we sort of like, high-fived each other. Because we felt like, wow, this is exciting. And yeah, so I'm done with my hookup and I'm home and I ordered some Chinese food. Proud of your boy. Bye.
See, that seems cool to me.
That's cool to me, Miss Tati.
That's cool to me. That's cute to me. That's cute. That's cute to me. I did start as a fan. I was. Hey, I'll admit it here first. I used to be a Big Dipper fan.
And I've always been a Meatball fan. So let's take a little break.
Yeah, we're going to take a break on that one.
And we'll be right back.
And we're back. Speaking of saving money, I have to go get a haircut today, and I'm going to say it. I love this barber, but he moved barber shops. And now the haircut that used to be like $30, which is already, to me, kind of expensive, but now it's $75 at this new barber shop.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Haircuts are rough and tumble.
I want to go to one of those barbershops downtown that everyone always talks about where it's like, you walk in, you take a number, you don't know who you're going to get.
That's where I used to go all the time. Barber and Friends.
Yeah, I should go there, but I trust him when there's, and I'm like about to be traveling a bunch. But I'm
remember when that lady cut up my face?
Oh yeah,
she used the straight razor on my cheeks, and then I had literal scabs on my face because she like shaved me too close. And so now I'm never like, there's no shaving involved, but they can do my head.
I let him do it on the back of my neck. He'll do that, and then sometimes we're about to be adult. I'm old, but sometimes I forget to like shave my ear, so he'll like wax the inside of my ear.
Ooh, hot wax.
Yeah, and that's all
hot
included.
Wax,
so I guess $75 is kind of worth it. All right.
Yeah, and also, what does $20 get you in life nowadays?
Not a Labubu.
There.
I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the idea of Labubus. I think here's what I'm going to say. This is the last time I'll ever speak about a Labubu because I know it brings y'all joy and I hate to be the person to turn down, like, yuck someone's yums.
I don't believe you.
But the things that I collect are like vintage things or like individual things or things that are not in production anymore. But to have a large mass collection of things that like can be produced, it's like Beanie Babies all over again. What are we doing? Next call.
Okay.
Or what were you going to say?
I just want to quickly give everyone an update on P-Town. We'll be so fast, but we just need to let everyone know, because we had the caller from the Cape. We want to confirm to you that we will be in Provincetown for Bear Week, and we have some great events going on. We'll first talk about the events that we are doing together, which are Meatball's birthday pool party on Sunday, July 13th, starting at noon. We will be at the Crown and Anchor pool. That is free. Come. The grill will be open. The bar will be open. Meatball will be floating around in a floaty splish splash. I was taking a bath.
Then on July 14th, that's the Monday, it will be Fat Slut again at the Crown and Anchor. Come on out to that. That is not free. Then
You can buy your tickets right now at onlyatthecrown.com.
Onlyatthecrown.com.
And
then on the 15th,
who's performing at Fat Slut?
Susie Toot and Tammy Brown. Okay, let's keep it pumping. So now we have Sloppy Seconds on July 15th at the Paramount Room at 7 p.m. with special guest Charlene. You can get tickets to that at Only at the Crown.
Hi, guys. Please don't let Star Amarusa hear this. She's going to hate my voice because it sounds horrible because it's super gay. This question goes out to Big Dipper. Thank you so much for bringing Drain Your Nut to San Diego. I really appreciate it. I had a question. I'm sort of shy when it comes to having sex, and I would really like to go, but I'm wondering if I'm going to be weird if I'm just like jerking off in the corner and not really participating. Should I just wait until you bring like a jerk off session, or should I just go and maybe just feel how it is? I just want to say I've met Meatball several times. He's amazing. I am the San Diego mustache guy. I love you guys. Go kill yourself, and bye.
San Diego
mustache guy.
He.
Oh, he. I know who you're talking about. Well, I hope to see you at Slutter Camp on July 19th.
Listen, to me, the weird thing to do at a sex party is to remain clothed when everyone else is derobed in some way, shape, or form, and to not participate at all. If you take your clothes off and sit in the corner and jerk off because all you want to do is jerk off, but you want to be in the environment, I consider that participating.
Yeah.
But if you sit in the corner and you keep your pants on and you just put your hand down your pants, that feels like you're not participating. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes perfect sense.
And
I did get a note from one of
just
your...
like, don't be a creep.
Yeah,
I
don't
think
be creepy.
What is
I got
the
a note
say?
for one of your sex party,
Uh-oh.
which is they enjoyed the whole experience, but they said that it would be better if there was like towels provided, so if people could be like fully nude, but also like wrap a towel around their waist.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing all that. But we
They could bring their own towel.
Yeah, of course. People can bring whatever they want. We offer cleanup towels and wipes, but I don't offer like a costume change. I think that person, I hear you. I appreciate the feedback. I think your probably only experience or majority of experience has probably been at a bathhouse where you're used to like, I have a towel, I can open and close it.
Yeah.
But I find that the towels end up getting in the way. Just wear underwear that you can pull to the side. Most people are in a jockstrap, which like easily you can reveal your cock and balls or your butts out.
Does anyone come like full leather gear, like in a little police hat?
Yes. We had a man come this week who walked around the party like not a police hat. I think I might whisper in someone's ear like, hey, I don't think that's going to go over too well.
Oh yeah, sorry, not like a regiment look, but like, I guess, what is that hat called?
Well, for certain people.
Leather cap. Leather cap, just a leather cap, just a hat made of leather.
I did have some guy come who, when I tell you, when he left the party, like he came up to me when he was done. He said he had an amazing time. He was naked when he was talking to me. He was like, this was so great. And then I was up by the front, so I sort of watched him get dressed. Like we had talked a little bit, and then I was, like saying goodbye and thank you to people as they were leaving, and he was getting dressed, and he like kept putting on more and more layers. Like most people come to the party in like basketball shorts and a t-shirt. It's like quick and easy, but some people like come after work or come whatever. This man put back on an undershirt, a button-down shirt, a sweater vest, a sport coat, khakis, belt, like full I run the office, like I work at a company, and left. And I was like, "Oh, you were raving about this because this is not your life. Like, you do something else in your life, and then you heard about this and you said, I'm gonna come over here and go to the sex party." It was amazing. When he left, I was like, you look like a principal. Like, you look like when I was 12.
You probably went back to school.
Well, no, it was 11 at night.
Well, they don't got night school? What if
Smart.
Do it's at the end of the party, because I know sometimes you have like an afternoon and then a night. Is it like at the end of the night at a bar when it's like last call 2 a.m. everyone get out, and then they're like scattering like roaches, and some people are like trying to like, oh, I just need to use the bathroom really quick. Oh, I just want to do this really quick, and you're like, no, get out.
I do push people, like, it's time. The other thing is, like, we are always like in rented or borrowed space, so we have to be out by a certain time. So like, the party went to 11, the one that happened earlier this week. So at 10:50, I turned the music to half. And then at 10:55, I turned it lower. And at 11 o'clock, I like really, really sort of turned it down. And there were still people there. And by 11:10, Ruben was like, hey guys, we got to clean up and be out of here so you can exchange numbers like out on the street or whatever. Because the last couple people had like really enjoyed themselves. So they were like lingering and talking and like, you know, slowly putting their clothes on.
So embarrassed to be the last person.
Yeah, I would say it is usually by 30 minutes in or 45 minutes in, the majority of people have arrived, and they normally stay for about 90 minutes. Yeah. So if the party's from like 8 to 11, it is the busiest from 8:30 to 10:30.
And then get out. Get out
the
early.
First half
you don't
hour,
be the last guy
hour,
at the sex party.
Yeah, exactly. All right, last voicemail. Oh, speaking of sex parties, hit me up in my DMs if you want to come to one in P-Town. That's all I'm going to say.
What are the dates on that?
I'm not allowed to publicly advertise that we are doing a Drain Your Nut in P-Town during the day, during the week on Tuesday. So hit me up in the DMs if you want to know where. $20 cash. Okay.
$20 is a great deal for that.
Maybe.
Okay, Meatball. I'm just listening to the episode with you and the fart. And the other day I went to have my ass eaten by a guy whose profile picture on Sniffies was just like one of those toilet seat ass eating chairs.
Yeah, love it.
And we like messaged back and forth and exchanged boundaries. And I was kind of gross from the day, but I'm like, you know, he is into Musk and scat is not, you know, on his list of things not to do. So
okay, Meatball, and then a scat call.
So I went over and I had my ass eaten, and at one point I accidentally farted.
Oh.
And I'm sure it was a messy fart. I am sure it was a wet fart. And I was like, you good down there? And he goes, yeah, I just gotta be in the mood for it usually. And so that happened. Also, the fact that, Meatball, you're going around and your hookups are, like, completely anonymous, that's crazy to me. Like, I don't know why, but I just need the I just, like, in my head, I need the first name. I just need the first name, so I'll walk in and I'll be like, hey, here. Oh, shit, I just added myself. Whatever. And, yeah, what's your name? And then I, like, put them on my list for contact tracing in case, you know, I test for something. Anyway, love you. Bye.
I mean,
red onion butthole.
They're an butthole. They're anonymous to a fact, but like I can find their messages with them, and a lot of them we end up like swapping phone numbers because it's easier than like Well, I'll still get on the app and see if they're on, and then I'll text them.
Oh, it's like that.
On the number. But yeah, I don't need a name. What is a name gonna get me? They could lie.
In a name? What's in a
they
name?
They could literally tell me a fake name. And I generally know where they live. So I think I know maybe more information than you do. Bleep. That was me saying their name.
That was you saying bleep.
No, I said their name. Bleep.
Well, everyone, we made it to the end of the show. So happy to have you here with us.
So happy. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday. Send us your own email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday. And don't forget to send in your own email with your sex story to sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And thank you so much for listening to this week's episode at Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye.
And if you have a fuck talk story or want to reach out to us, you can go ahead and email us at sloppysecondspodcast@gmail.com. Or you could always use our voicemail option, which is a really cool thing to do. You can call and leave us a voicemail, not pronounce your T's. And what's that phone number again?
I believe it's 213-536-9180.
Pop off, sis.
Give it to the girls. For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball. Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.